We talk to communicate with each other. The reason why there is words is so we could communicate, contact, get something going with each other. But it seems that talking does not stop war, doesn't stop greediness, doesn't stop anything, doesn't stop anything that is, anything at all. So the purpose of talking is a waste of time on a large scale of things, because anything one says to another has to be carefully spoken, or you have to understand the words that you use, which a lot of people who haven't got that skill of talking in order to be understood, because the words they use, they don't even know what the word means in itself. You see, they will hear someone else say the word and then they will repeat that word as though it's a fashion, but in doing so they don't understand what the word means. So it's a false verbal communication in such a way that it's a waste of time, you see. I mean, there's words like narcissists, and which, you know, most people say, oh, he's a narcissist, or there are monsters. They don't even know what a monster is, but they'll call a person a monster, you see, or ghosting, or you're ghost something. I don't even understand most of it, you see. So these are fashionable words that they come up with is not communicative of any value to anyone. So when someone doesn't understand you, or when you're trying to, then they use these words, which then sets off a division, sets off a conflict, because you're thinking that this person, you know, like for instance, a person would say, I won't be a minute, and then they take 10 minutes. So therefore they don't understand what they just said. They said it won't be a minute. I mean, accuracy is, and time is a measurement. So we understand that in the forms of what it is. But if you're telling somebody, I won't be a moment, and then you're there 20 minutes and you come back and expect that person to be happy with that, then you're making a problem, because you don't understand what you said. You said you'll be a moment, you see. So that's caused conflict now between something of misunderstanding or misrepresenting oneself. So I think the art of only speaking when someone speaks to you, ask you a question, then obviously with good manners you respond. But apart from that, to make a conversation with somebody or to talk about something with somebody, you see, it's very dangerous. It means, because therefore you have to oversee what they say and look at the person and judge that person, which is judgmental, which no one does want to do. So the best thing to do is say nothing, unless you're spoken to. That's how I look at things, you see. Because as soon as you open your mouth, it's up there, there's a problem. Especially if that person is not on the same page as you. And then everything starts to come out. The past comes out, which comes out into the future. And they don't even understand that there's no future, because there's a present moment of time. So even that is sometimes too hard for a person to understand. So to have a conversation or to have a debate or something with most people is just waste of time. Easy.